Corrupted Wild Lands. Let's see what this map is all about.
Yes, me lord. Forward. Righto.
I'm not sure if this is... I believe this is an altered melee, but I'm not sure what makes it so altered. Because it looks like a straight up melee game at the moment. But we'll see.
Ready to work.
Perhaps there's some
Off I
unique
go then.
models or
Yes, me
bizarre
lord.
looking units with different stats. On initial basis, it doesn't look altered. So, 2 humans, undead, night elf. Where's the orc?
Ready to work.
I don't see it, but it's
Off
okay.
I go then.
As long as we got a human and an undead, that's fine. Big creep in the middle, looks like it. I can't see it right now because I don't have map hack flawless,
Ready to work.
aka Ember, who's playing as flawless
Righto.
cookie.
What is it? What? What is it?
The map isn't that big. It actually looks like a relatively standard 4 versus 4 map. It looks pretty legit, to be quite frank with you. The one thing going against it is the tile set, but I think that's pretty nicely done actually, because it's nice to see someone utilize the Fellwood tile set, I believe it's called. It's the one with like all the furbolgs and stuff like that and spiders.
Job's done.
There's not too many maps on the Blizzard ladder pool that actually utilize this tile set, because generally speaking it's not the prettiest. It's pretty hard to see what's going on, like it's all just dark and green. But it's nice to see someone make an attempt to make it work. So we've got green camp, green camp, green camp, orange camp, and a gold mine between each player. So who's going to get the gold mine, Speedo or me? Because there are alternative gold mines, but this one's red. So if the other player was to take the gold mine, both players definitely need to work together to get that.
Job's done.
Ready for action. Work. What is it?
Ready to work.
Do the footman's shields look weird? No, they're actually the same. I thought for a moment there they were a little bit special. Alright, we got a shipyard though. That's where it might become altered. So it's not like one of those massively altered ones, but there's some differences. Are we locked on land then? Do we have to use a ship to get around? That might be... It's a pretty tough creep camp actually. Level 7 furbolg. It's nothing to be snuffed at. But he is going down.
Off I go then. What? Yes, me lord.
Drop in boost of speed, not a bad drop there. Let's have a look. And then we should try to get you the expansion as well, if we can. I'll get a shop
Forward.
so we can fall back to that
Off I go
after
then.
Well,
taking that creep
Yes, me
spot.
lord.
And I'll just
Yes, me lord.
chop some wood for now.
ready for action.
Got to be careful though. It feels like you can aggro the creeps very easily.
Yes, my
Ooh.
liege. Say the word. Well,
It's gone nighttime now though, so it should be a bit easier.
what do you need? You require my assistance?
Creeps are everywhere. Oh, that's nasty. Get a water elemental first, because they burn mana, those guys. So we want to spend our mana first before they burn it all.
Right.
You ain't touching it. We can do it.
Well,
It's not that hard, especially if both of us are here.
what do you need? Well,
Just get the. We've got a shop to fall back on.
yes, my liege. What is it now? Say the word. Yes, my liege.
They purged the wrong things. They purged the footman.
What do you need?
That's sweet. So the water elementals get to stay alive. This guy's nasty though,
Say the word.
so we want to kill him next when we can. Slippers of agility are just what I was after on my archmage. He'll start hitting the weakest units, so you want to pull the weakest ones out, because he's got chaos damage. And he's a big strong guy above level 6, so he's going to always hit the weakest stuff. So you don't want to have your weakest stuff nearby him. Helm of Valor, terrible items compared to the first one, which boosted speed much better, much more.
What is it? Orders?
Ready
Go back to
work.
my shop, chill out there, have a good one.
Yes, me lord.
Okay, are there any mercenary camps? There probably might be. I don't know actually. I don't see
You
any.
need. Perfect. What is it now? You require
to
my
work.
assistance?
Alright.
What is it now? Get
Let's
on.
go, we can either clear up our shop or see if we can walk over here. I guess you can walk over there. That's a big camp.
Ready for action.
Big old Fell Rager. He's gonna hit all your weak stuff, but at the same time, getting a sweet surround on that boy would give some lovely
Say
experience.
the word.
So let's give a tap and see if we can bring that back. Not sure if he's got mana
What
burn though.
orders?
Not too familiar with the creature.
Say the word.
Well, I can hardly wait.
Ready for action.
You require my
There you go. He'll go for this footman because it's the weakest one, so you just hit your own archmage or something. Look at that! Scourgebone Chimes! As easy as that. Creeping is strong. That's why bloody Reign of Chaos is so terrible, because creeping is too easy, and people just get level 6 straight away and super powerful characters. I mean, it's fun if you like imbalance, but it's not balanced at all. Like, it's terrible to play for actual gameplay. Take that, Reign of Chaos players. Okay, let's have a look at the next expansion. Not that we even need one. Oh, it's an Inferno with lots of mana burns. That's not a good one. I think we should group up and do middle instead, actually. Because we've got Ember here, and that's probably more valuable. That's doable, but it's just not necessarily worth it. Where's my shredder?
Job's done.
It's all the way over here.
Yes, me lord.
Get on. Say the word.
Let's give this a go. Next water elemental. Step it up. Not enough mana.
Job's done.
Sludge monstrosities. Pretty easy to kill, actually. They got slow. Let's move to the Fountain of Mana. Keep regenerating health.
Yes, my lord. What is it now?
Job's done.
Keep spawning more and more and more water elementals. Baboo! Using my regeneration. That's alright, fella. Wand of Mana stealing. It's okay. 200 gold is what that is, basically. Let's heal up. I've got another rejuvenation scroll. This guy is taking the longest journey to get to here. I'm pretty sure I told him to get over there. Oh. So have we got one... Is this... That's our side's one. Because at the moment, I right-clicked him to go here. Oh, you can't reach it without a shipyard. Now we know. Now we know. That's interesting.
What is it?
Because I bloody want a shredder, because I got too much gold.
What is it now? What?
Sorry, Fallon. I feel bad.
More work.
Alright,
What is it?
let's go get a
You require my assistance?
shredder.
Say the word. Get on with it.
So unless we go do creep camps and give them a break, we might end up killing them straight away. I don't necessarily want to kill them straight away.
All right.
I'm going to get a tower.
Right.
Just give some vision. See if any air units will travel over this way.
Well,
Let's do a little attack move over here. I'm not going to put too much effort into my micro or... Because I don't want to win the game just yet. So I will literally just click my footman there and let them do what they're going to do. Alright, is it possible to get a shredder without the peon getting killed?
What is it? Job's done.
Oh yeah, totally doable
I know
actually.
then.
You get a Zeppelin first. And then you can just do that.
forces are under attack.
That's a lot of damage. Archmage is down. Because obviously I'm trying... Wow! Those furbolgs, man. They almost obliterated the shredder. Okay, let's rebuild the Archmage. Let's pull the shredder back. Oh no, I lost all my footmen. Not quite yet, actually. I will though. Alright, let's use them to scout.
Aye, my lord.
Have the transport ship in the middle or something. Thank you very much there for the sub.
Our forces are
Mechanic,
under attack.
thank you very much. Alright, Shredder's back in town. Here we go. This is what it's all been leading up to. Shredder hype.
Give me something to do.
I will probably be a bit scummy
Under attack.
and get workshops for mortar teams, but I won't go too crazy onto tanks because I don't think that's too fair. But if we get, I don't know, I like to try, if we're playing like GBR style, I won't,
What is it?
if the enemy go mass air, then fine. I'll be a dick and I'll go mess tanks. But otherwise, I'll try to spread a bunch of units. So I might get some knights, might get some riflemen. Fat Cat. Oh, that is clever. That's clever, Fat Cat. He's going to try to TP in there with a bunch of allies. But unfortunately, he got caught. That was clever. They could have teleported into my base there. And done some massive damage, and I would have not been able to deal with that. And I would have lost my shredder, which would have been the worst case scenario possible. So that's clever, that was. It's just unfortunate that got scouted for him. Still got one guy going on over here, though. I might just leave that tree and see what it does. OP Giant, you saw the Old Gods video. Looked pretty good. I'm going to play more of that. The Old Gods video, do you mean the Twilight of the Old Gods that I played? Yeah, that was good fun. But I think the Sands of Time one is even better, and you'll get to see that shortly. I got too much gold. Let's spread some of that love to my nose.
What is it? Righto.
He's still on his journey, this tree. So I'm going to get, like I say, a mixture of stuff. Some riflemen, some knights, some mortar teams, some casters. Just try to mix it up a little bit. Thank you very much there, Fish J. Hello there, Fish J. Thank you very much, Fish J. I'm going to pass over the helm. Strength and agility to my Mountain King so he can get those faster bash procs. That's not really how it... Well, it does kind of work like that. Agility does make you attack faster. 4 agility is 8% attack speed, or 8% increased attack speed on top of the attack cooldown timer that he currently has. So if he had something like about 2.13, it would go down to, I don't know, 2.05. Not... I mean, it's math, isn't it? It's not exactly a huge number, but it would make an impact. Let's get some priests, get some knights, get some upgrades, get a little bit of everything.
Well, what is it now? Well, where do you want us?
Yeah, this seems like the cleanest altered melee game I've played so far. Only the shipyard.
Job's done.
And they, speaking of which, I've got my boat. I'm going to go gank them. I might still be able to get there in time. Come on, boys, get in the boat. That tower, man. That tower was valuable after all. That gave me good information. I don't know if I'm strong enough to take them, though, because I've not exactly got a big army.
Research complete. I await your command.
Hippo riders, nice and strong. I'm going to be very late to the party here. Oh, if I kill that boat, I can't stormbolt it.
Well, hello.
The thing is that boat has to go this way. He hasn't got a path, has he? So if I put the water elemental and an archmage on the edge, that boat can't escape. I'm pretty sure it's still there, isn't it? He's going. Oh, he could land here. That's quite good, actually. Whoever created this is actually a bit of an entrepreneur when it comes to map design. Because not even Blizzard maps have that kind of well thought out strategy. You could land there and do some damage to an open expansion. That's clever.
Our forces are under attack, sir.
Oh, you fucker. I have to respond to this one, though. That's what you were trying to do. Well, that's a dead base. No doubt about it.
What is it?
And now that's a dead expansion. So I kind of shot myself in the foot there. That's 2 armies I'm fighting here. Anyone else want to help? Well, someone did try to help. But... Oh, I can't get knights anymore because I don't have tier 3. Hippo riders are doing some damage over here on this base though. Sorry guys, you won't be able to buy a town of Portal from my shop. Let's go deal with that pesky Kidson who I released. I'm gonna have to tech up my expansion then, aren't I?
What is it? Command me. What?
Build a new base. Build an expansion inside of my main.
Allied tower is under siege.
You want to probably get back to the boat. I want to check whether the boat is still there.
You made the right choice.
It is. Is it possible I could kill that boat? I need to make the boat walk this way. No. Alright.
Off I go then. Show us a target.
Should probably go and kill this base now before they teleport back in, which they probably will do very shortly.
Yes, my friend. Where do you want what is my aid? Well?
Hippo Riders, fully upgraded almost, with Priestess of the Moon level 5. Babu looking very strong. Let's see what he's going to be up against. Mass Wyverns. That's a fairly even fight. He's pretty injured, but he can still take that, I think. Especially if he does that. And unloads. But of course they'll run back to the Ancient Protector for a bit of support, so I'll make it a bit trickier for him. So you can't quite seal the deal. But he's not in a terrible shape either.
What is it? Yes, my lord.
Alright. Archmage with so much mana. I want to pass over this pendant to the Mountain King as well as the Aura. 390 mana on the Mountain King. We just need to actually get him to like level 3 for level 2 Storm Bolts and such. This might help. Quick, get the block. Nice. Nice Storm Bolt.
Command me.
Nice around.
Wait till you see me in action.
Let's deal with this. Water teams on the main. The rest on the towers. Priests chilling in the back. Let the water mentals tank if possible. Passively versus the nasty towers. Priests really need to stand back because they can get focus fired very easily by the tower. Knight does some good economy damage. Let's get a couple of Sorks, get another Rifleman, and maybe a Gyrocopter as well, because why not? Uh-oh. This looks nasty. Heal up the Knight. It's not going to be enough to keep him alive though. But I will be able to pick off the rest of those Wyverns. That's the last of the Knights. The last of the Knight Crusaders. Undead being very strong over here. Have a Gyro. Have a Sword. Have a Priest. Fill up the gold mine. I think I did lose my Shredder, didn't I? But I did get so much wood out of it that I should be okay now. Archmage finally going and losing his mana. Ah, is that another? How did you build a new one? Okay. We could teleport back, or we could get some revenge. Oh no! It's one of those altered melees. I think almost every single map suggestion I get that's like an altered melee or such, the person who creates the map, and the person who's done a really good job on this map, they still forget to update it to the latest patch. This isn't updated to the latest patch because that Black Citadel is doing 49 to 60 damage, which it really should not be doing 49 to 60 damage. Oh, scummy frostworms, huh? I see you scummy frostworms. Thanks for the heal. That's why I got a Sork in there as well, so I could get some awesome slow. This base is gone. They actually sacrificed it. If one Frostworm comes out though, that could obliterate all that, except to the level 5. He looked like he had Carrion Swarm and Vampiric, so I don't think he even has sleep, so he couldn't do anything versus the Frostworm, but Flawless, aka Ember, unable to get the Frostworms out. Let's take up our base again. Gonna need an altar because that got destroyed. And baboos just doing massive damage on this side. So their strategy of sieging down the base is cute, but perhaps not a winning strategy after all. Yes, here's a huge advice. Here's what you do. You go into your map editor, you go to map options, you go to, well, you go to tools and then map options, I believe. And then you go down to the bottom where it says game data set, and you select the option melee, latest patch from your world editor. If at least half the people that suggest maps to me, oh, there's the base again. If at least half the people who suggest the maps to me did that, we wouldn't have to play all of these maps on the wrong patch settings. Frostworms would pierce damage and such. It really doesn't make too much of a difference, but I'm just saying. A lot of people put a lot of effort into maps, but they still forget this one little thing that's really actually important to making a difference. I like this map a lot. It's actually really well thought out. Like I say, the open shores here where the boats can fit through, like that could have easily been blocked, but the option there is to still squeeze a boat through to give that option. So that's really nice. Very, very nice. The only thing that's missing, really, I would say, is a mercenary camp. So you could get some funky units as well, if you really wanted to. And one thing I really hope Blizzard do, if they ever do get around to it, because they got black dragons available, you know, blue dragons, red dragons, bronze drakes, is when they do get around to revamping Warcraft 3, if they do, I would love to see mercenary camps have more than 4 units available. They should have like up to 10 to 12. 10 to 11, I think. I don't think you can have 12 in one because of the icon at the bottom right. But maybe you can. But I would love to see more options for more creeps. 4 is not enough. 4, once you've played the game for so long, gets a bit too predictable. And if they were random as well, that would be awesome. Perhaps you have 4 staple ones, which are always there, and 4 that are random. So every time you play a 4 versus 4 RT game or a map with these mercenary camps, you never know exactly what you're going to get, and then you can build a strategy around that. Those siege wagons doing the raidering job of trying to bring down as many buildings as possible, but Kidston left the game twice. He's that mad. There is only this one base left, and that is getting obliterated by Starfall, Hippo Riders, and Frost Williams. Did he get an entangle to stop the Starfall? Because I saw Starfall going on. He might have got a juicy entangle in there. GG. That's really quite a well-made map. That could be a Blizzard map, to be honest. Mercenary camp, perhaps changing the power of the creeps, because they are a little overpowered, but it is a team game, and it's very heavily suggested as a 2v2. It's like a good version of Dragon Falls. Like, Dragon Falls is basically it's an 8-player map, played as 4 versus 4 RT, and you have 2 people on one side, 2 people on another side, and they typically play together in a 2v2 scenario, but obviously with 8 players. But it's so blocky and linear in terms of the movement paths. This is a far more open version of Dragon Falls, and I don't like Dragon Falls, but I like this. So if they did this to Dragon Falls, that might actually be a good map. Just saying. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good one.